At some point in our lives, everyone goes through grief, or everyone may experience a loss. I don't know if you realize it, but 2020 really gave us a run for our money. It really gave us a lot of grief, and a lot of people have experienced losses. Our grief experiences can range from the death of a loved one, grieving a significant change in our lives, a divorce, or loss of our health or physical abilities. The grieving process takes time. Healing happens gradually. It can't be forced or hurried, and there is no normal timetable for grieving. Some people start to feel better in weeks or even months. For others, the grieving process is measured in years. Whatever your grief experience, it's important to be patient with yourself and also allow the process to naturally unfold. Loss is an universal experience. We can't escape it. Eventually, all of us will be touched by loss. After we experience a loss of any kind, life seems to keep on moving, whether we are ready for it to or not. Those left behind often feel disconnected from the events of the world, as if the thing or person they lost took a part of them along with them. For a while, people will check in. They'll give their condolences, share memories. Then slowly but surely, people stop asking. People stop reaching out. People stop checking on you. There is an expectation that death or loss is something to get over, something to move on from. Society expects us to be sad, of course, but at some point you are expected to say goodbye, let go, and move on. But what if grief wasn't something to get over or move on from? What if grief could be processed in a different way? The myth is the pain will go away faster if you just ignore it. But the fact, trying to ignore your pain or keep it from surfacing will only make it worse in the long run. For real healing, it is necessary to face your grief and actively deal with it. Here's another myth. It's important to be strong in the face of loss. But the fact, feeling sad, frightened, or lonely is a normal action to loss. Crying doesn't mean you are weak. You don't need to protect your family or friends by putting on a brave front. Showing your true feelings can help them and help you. But something that must be done while you are in the grieving process is you must take care of yourself. When you're grieving, it's important that even more, you must put yourself first. You must take care of yourself better than you've been doing. The stress of a major loss can quickly deplete your energy and emotional reserves. Face your feelings. You can try to suppress your grief, but you can't avoid it forever. In order to heal, you have to acknowledge the pain. Try to maintain your hobbies and interests. There's comfort in routine and getting back to the activities that bring you joy and connect you closer to others can help you to come to terms with your loss and aid the grieving process. And don't let anyone tell you how to feel. And don't let yourself tell you how to feel either. Your grief is your own. And no one else can tell you when it's time to move on or get over it. Let yourself feel whatever you feel without embarrassment or judgment. Always know it is simply okay to be angry.